What do you think of these new changes in the COVID? I mean, not in the COVID, just in the general vaccine schedule that the CDC came out with. I mean, you're trained as a pediatrician, so and
Yeah,
you
I
this is
would
your
say
area.
it's a win.
What are your thoughts?
We will take whatever wins we can get. That's
Mhm.
number one. We'll take whatever wins we can get, and that to me is a win. But I think one of the big there I would this would make a game changer on vaccine. Number one, if they can hold physicians liable for vaccine injury, many physicians will read what they have in those vaccines. Because Mary, I know I feel bad about this, but for years as a pediatrician, I gave many vaccines, and I did most doctors don't truly know what's in the vaccine. They just come and give you the schedule and you follow the schedule. And then, of course, KidMed, Medicaid, Medicare, they will give you incentives to make sure all your patients are vaccinated. So they did that. They do that to all doctors. And that's crazy because looking back at it right now, that is bribery and corruption. So if they hold doctors liable for vaccine injury, even if let's just say pharmaceutical companies, yes, but doctors, then
Mhm.
all doctors will start looking deeply into what they're injecting in people. They have not. I think you guys sued the CDC, right? About was it you that sued the CDC because there were vaccines? Nobody has ever studied what the cumulative effect of 8 different vaccines given at one time does to a child.
Mhm.
We know that seeds is very common between the age of 2 to 4 months. Most of the seeds happen within a day or two of the 2 to 4 month vaccine. We
Mhm.
know that, and even though they say they don't know what causes it. So, what I think will be the best action if they were supposed to, number one, they should take away all vaccine mandates. If they want us to see whether vaccines affect autism, we have a control population already, Amish.
Right.
If they want to see how vaccines concern allergies, we have a control population. It's called the Amish. If they want to see, you know what I'm trying to say? So what they can do is that they should take away all mandates and don't be guilting and tell doctors to stop guilting patients. Because even when they take away mandates, many doctors are still guilting patients to taking these vaccines, and it makes the patients terrified because they don't know. So they should give people informed consent, stop guilting patients and hold doctors responsible for vaccine injury. And then do a lot of education for parents, like vitamin C, D, zinc, and elder. We have a gummy that has vitamin C, D, zinc, and elderberry for children. That will help your child wait for most RNA viruses. RNA viruses usually are sensitive to zinc, just like COVID flu. Things like Zika, dengue, things like I'm just even measles. They're all RNA viruses. We have ways to treat to build children's immunity against these viruses, and a lot of them are not that dangerous. The vaccines are more dangerous. The measles vaccine has caused more problems than the measles itself. You know something? So, and they don't tell you that the same effects of measles can happen with the measles vaccine. So we need to start looking into nutraceuticals. If I were to give any advice right now to our medical training, is that doctors need to take a course in natural medicine, herbology, to take a course in seeing other things that can help build your immune system, help tackle things without big pharma. And this is something that we're going to have to do ourselves. Mary, I am doing a lot of courses right now. I'm doing a lot of training right now in herbs and stuff like that. We need to. Because, okay, see something like moringa. Moringa is a super herb. It can help with blood pressure, high, lower your sugar, cravings, and all kinds of stuff. And these are things nature created medicine for us. And then they took that all away, and then they are training doctors. Most of our doctors are just, like I said, drug pushers. And we need to be able to do both. I'm still a doctor. I'm still a physician that prescribes medicine when necessary. But we need to start combining allopathic and natural medicine and give our patients optimum immunity. That is what. So that will be healthcare. Right now, we practice sick care.
Yeah. Well, and I think you hit the nail on the head. I mean, we have to educate the next generation of doctors. And if that does not
Mhm.
happen, none of these changes, I mean, I don't know, CDC can say whatever they want, But it basically the people holding all the cards are the medical schools and the academic centers. They are the ones training the next generation of doctors. And if we don't make changes there, then it really doesn't matter. I mean, I think that, you and I will never take the CDC seriously again. I will
Never.
never listen to anything they say. I don't really care how they change the schedule. I will never take another vaccine ever again. I will never
give another
recommend,
vaccine.
well, and I will never recommend my patients get any other vaccines. I don't care what they say. And then on the flip side of that, the people on the other side don't trust the CDC either because they're changing their precious vaccine schedule. It really boils down to the education of the next generation of doctors. And how do we get there? I just don't know how. That's a huge endeavor because there are no medical schools that are teaching what we believe in. And so, the one thing we have, which we didn't have when we were in training, we didn't have the internet, right? So we didn't have access to any other ideas. We were just fed the information, and the public had to rely on the information that we were fed because they didn't have the internet either. So, but now the power is to the public because all that information is accessible. So we really, I think our best hope is just get the public educated on their own. And in terms of doctors, just hope that there are enough doctors out there that are willing to think outside of the box and willing to go beyond what they're spoon fed in medical school.
And most of over the past 5 years, like I said, I've produced a lot of vitamins, minerals, supplements for different things that really work. Most of the things that I produce, I practically got information from the NIH. I remember when they were talking about monkeypox, I went and found out about Sericina purpura. It was on the NIH before we produced the pox defense. Most of the zinc quercetin supplements that I'm producing right now is from the NIH. All these studies, if you go to Google these studies, these studies have been done in the NIH. Most of these herbs that, like I said, moringa, soursop with cancer, it's in the NIH. They've done studies. They're just like, well, we've done studies with mice, with rats, we've done it with tumor cells in the lab, but no human studies. My question, and that should be everybody's question, why would they see soursop in the lab and see moringa, ginger in the lab, but no human studies? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if they do human studies and then they find out that there are simple herbs that can help people stay healthy, then they don't have the revolving door of their customers. So that's why I'm saying that people, you're so right. People have to get the education that they need. We as leaders, we as the voice of the people have to get as much education as we need. In fact, I'm planning to actually take a course in natural medicine, like go and do maybe a several months course in just different herbs and how they help to keep people strong and healthy. And I mean, look at hibiscus tea. Do you know how good it is? I mean, this stuff is so it's mind blowing, and so we just need to take that leap. So that's what I'm doing right now. Like I'm producing supplements and herbs and stuff that will help people stay healthy, build their immune system. Our immune system has been attacked. We have right now the chemtrails everywhere. Remember this COVID spray?
I love that spray. Is that the throat spray?
Yes, it works.
I love that spray because there's nothing that helps a sore throat. And I'm not trying to push your product. I'm not getting anything financial off of this, but I do love that spray. It tastes really good.
It's a miracle in a bottle.
You what?
It's a miracle in a bottle.
I love that.
We call it a miracle in a bottle. It has neem. Neem can help like with gingivitis and gum disease. It has N-acetylcysteine that helps to break loose colds and chest from we know N-acetylcysteine is actually a mucolytic. It has mucorice, which is like lozenges and antiseptic for the throat. It has quercetin that will help open zinc channels. It's a miracle in a bottle. So these are the things that we're creating, and I'm totally like blown away by some of the things that I've learned. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. Well, I want to take that course with you. So you have to send me that information.
I'll let you know. Yes, okay. Let's do a course in natural medicine and be positioned to really help our people and and give people what they need and practice healthcare. I'm tired of practicing sick care.
Yeah. Amen. Well, thank you so much, Stella. It was wonderful to see you again. And
Yes.
I love what you're doing. And let's stay in touch and partner up soon.
Always, always, Mary. So visit me on drstellamd.com. For your audience, if they need a discount, they can use promo code Mary and we'll give them a discount just to help them out. So let's do it.
All right.
All right,
Onward.
girl.
2026. Here we come.
Yes.